Norsad's purpose is to build a better Africa. We are involved in building a better Africa by investing in responsibly inclined businesses and enabling sustainable enterprise growth. We partner with companies and support their successes and impact towards inclusive growth. We do have a young continent with most Africans under the age of 20. And in the next decade, about a quarter of the world's population under 25 will live in Africa. At Norsad, we understand that a youthful workforce is our most valuable resource, and it is imperative that we start building a better Africa to enable this demographic opportunity. For us, it is about reshaping our future and achieving our potential. Hence, we all have to ensure that no matter what we are involved with, the actions we take can contribute in some part towards making our communities a better place to live. Our vision at Norsad is to be acknowledged as a preferred impact investor, providing flexible and customized financing solutions. For Norsad, we are first and foremost an impact investor. And we see impact investing as a return-seeking investment activity that intentionally generates measurable benefits for society, which may be economic in nature, social, and environmental. Norsad does not trade off risk, return, and impact. Instead, we seek to invest where impact and investment returns coexist and reinforce each other. We also see a critical credit funding gap in our markets, and when available, the funding solutions are not always suitable for the particular needs of companies. Norsad's financing solutions constitute an innovative funding component complementary to bank financing, and it can be better structured to the needs of growing mid-sized companies. In doing so, we want to be the go-to alternative financier of mid-market companies in Africa, seeking impactful growth and contributing towards our purpose of building a better Africa. What makes Norsad unique is that we are a private credit impact investor that is based in Africa, and Norsad represents a solution for Africans by Africans. Norsad is uniquely positioned with our setup as an investment company with long-term capital. We are not a fund. Hence, we can provide appropriate term funding that is not impacted by fund structure constraints. Importantly, Norsad has a 30-year-long established history of doing this work in the region. We are pioneers and not new to responsible investing or ESG. With our extensive track record of helping create and support successful, sustainable businesses in the region, we know what it takes to succeed in Africa. And we have developed networks across the region that we bring into our partnerships. Norsad in 2019 impacted over 100,000 lives through financial inclusion, affordable clean energy, education, entrenching gender equality, and promoting good health and well-being. And the companies we financed supported more than 11,000 jobs. Now, that's a very significant number of households affected by the work we do. We are sector agnostic, but our investments target economic diversification that's looking to reduce reliance on imports and stimulating industry growth in underinvested sectors. Norsad has invested over $400 million in more than 140 companies on the African continent, and our investments have contributed towards meeting the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. At Norsad, it's not just about business. For us, it's about good business that builds a better Africa. Part of my focus when I was in university, I think my dissertation was looking at impacts of shocks on African-type economies. And I looked at, so I always wanted to do something that would have an impact in Africa, or in terms of my efforts be seen on the continent. So that was always of interest to me. Whilst many projects have impacted in terms of my vision of what I see on the continent, one of the projects that stands out was Norsad being the first to provide renewable energy connected to the grid in Zimbabwe. So by providing electricity in rural areas, it's really created opportunity for them. Children having access to electricity, for instance, can do homework, late at night to help them further their education, and really creates, I think, an abundance opportunity to areas where this would not have been the case had we not supported the project to really provide electricity in the region.